Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Cooler here. Welcome to episode 2 of Star Wars: Old Republic. Anyways, so we created a character. I created my character. Her name is Valerie, or Valeria. I don't remember. I named this character that because this name right here was like this girl from my high school that I used to sell Pop-Tarts to. And she had a really cool name, and she also looked cute. And her size resembles this character, but in a different color. Anyways, as a free-to-play player, you only have you could only make 4 characters per server. Before, it was 2 characters per server, but they increased it by 2 more, which is amazing. All your characters you create will appear on this screen right here. Even your boosted characters, if you buy a token, it's gonna say 1 boosted character, and so you click that and you make a boosted character, and then after that you won't have a boosted character anymore. I did some mailing, and I gave the Sith warrior, the Jedi, this traditional Jedi outfit. Anyways, let's click on here. So, the first task as a free-to-play player, since you don't have any cargo bays, is to get a stronghold so you can have access to the legacy cargo storage. With that, you'll be able to put everything from your mail and obviously inventory in there. To decorate your person, what you do is, let's say for example, she has this outfit right here. What you do is you just drag and drop over here, or you could right click and it'll go over here. And it says right here we have a daily login to collect. So let's collect that. Anyways, so yeah, first things first, we wanna, since this character can't sprint like the other characters, we're gonna have to get this character to level 10. And to do that, since it's double XP, we will activate this minor class mission experience boost. You see how fast we're gonna be leveling up? Yeah, we only have to collect 805 experience in total. So after killing like 4 of these, but before all of this, let's go and do our class mission. So we're gonna be getting a lot of XP from doing this. But
at last, you arrived. Good, good. There is much to do, and every moment is critical. I'm Overseer Tremel. For decades, I've administered the trials that prove who is and is not worthy to join the Sith Order. The trials are a chance to weed out the weak. Those who face them either survive and become Sith, or die.
I won't disappoint you.
Good. I risked a lot to make this happen. Yes, you are here and ahead of schedule because of me. I expect you to obey. You face your trials, you serve me, and I will make you the most powerful acolyte here.
Sounds like a plan.
The trials themselves are difficult enough, but they are hardly the greatest threat you face. There's an acolyte here named Vemrin. He's your enemy, and he will try to kill you. We must prepare you.
Maybe he can be reasoned with.
There are no amends to make with a creature like them. We must strengthen your bond with the Force to match his. That practice sword you've arrived with is insufficient. The blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon. In the tomb of Ajunta Paul, there's an old armory. A strong Sith warblade awaits you there. The tomb is thick with claw slugs.
I get one
Deadly
warblade
savage
while I have
creatures.
to carry
Be speedy,
both
but
of these.
careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
Then I'll have something in common with the beasts.
Once you acquire the warblade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
Yeah. Every character in the game, depending on what class you play as, will have this ability where if you hit it, it's like a stat buff. Increases the target's melee, ranged, force, and tech bonus. If you complete the class story, you'll be able to unlock this for like each of your characters. Every main mission will have a side mission objective that you could do. Yeah, we're just doing the
Sergeant Corman,
main
5th
missions,
Infantry Company,
but it's good to knock these side missions out the way if you want to get leveled up faster.
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're the acolyte Overseer Tremmel had brought in special, right? Heading down in the tomb to show what you're made of.
Mind your business, soldier.
Apologies if I offended. I thought you might appreciate the chance to not only show off for the Overseers, but build some ties with the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate force. They're horrific. Mouths bigger than your head.
Bigger than my head.
3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
If it swallows a man whole, how come this guy is not swallowed whole?
If you're trying to talk me out of this, it won't work.
Understood. I was hoping you could assist my operation while you're in there. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Are you sure this plan of yours will actually work?
I don't know. I have to hope so. Without breeding chambers, the claw slugs lose the numbers. Then we
You said hope.
wipe them out. Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
Well, that was easy.
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
So yeah, see level 10, you get the sprint ability, which increases your movement speed by a lot.
Remember, peace is a lie.
You're alive. This here, we gotta defeat 10 tomb looters and recover 3 artifacts to get 4,000 XP. Daughters of Darkness. Your attacks, there is a few. Okay, so we have the basic attack, which is, you know, you hit the person like 111, 11111, and then we got your other attack that uses your abilities, like your ability points. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This bar right here, if this bar is high enough, you'll be able to use your abilities here. Like for example, press 3, press 2. You can't press 2 again until you have like more range, like two more bars. Oof. Alright, we gotta go to this class store over here. Yeah, the droid sentry, and then the ancient droid. There's certain abilities that are going to help you immensely in this game, like for example number 4, Berserk. It converts 30 stacks of fury, and then you will be able to generate your rage. There's gonna be these items in this game called lore objects. If you click them, you're gonna get like some exploration XP.
Taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you've done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I am most thankful.
Yes, sir.
There's gonna be certain areas of the map you can go to. Oh god, no, I was almost there. There are certain areas in the map you can go to, like this. They'll give you, like, if you go there, you'll find a security chest. In it, there's gonna be like at least 2 to 3 valuables. One of them is always a material bag. It's good to go for those things, because materials is another part of the game. Like for example, it shows up right here. Gives you a small satchel of crafting materials, a medkit, and a gear ornament.
find a better bargain. Come back anytime.
Acolyte, I come with a message. Overseer Tremel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills. For that, there are specialists in the Academy. Overseer Tremel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
Your red skin is lovely.
It marks me as your better. For now and all time. Does that anger you?
Does that anger you?
Then go learn how to kill me. You will find the best trainers in the Academy's archive. You are expected there shortly.
Valeria. I should have named her that. Whatever. Demon Walker. 682. This is your class trainer. There's some lore objects here you could go to, click on. They're like there's one over there. Anytime you hear like this noise right here, it indicates there's a datacron, but since this is not this is a datacron, but not really a datacron.
Force is a weapon. Show no mercy.
So 3 levels away from level 10. Normally we will still be level 4 by now. This lady right here is a heroic mission.
Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled.
Hey, we got the same scar.
I demand respect.
We are scar buddies.
Earned my way?
Please, everyone knows what Tremel is doing. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill her and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Tulgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
You're not very good with people, are you?
You're not funny, just pathetic. And you've been warned. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin. Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here.
Alpha?
You go after Vemrin, you die.
Man, these guys are such chads.
I think you want to speak with your overseer, youngster.
This lady right here is supposed to be this person's daughter.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I hope it's thirsty. I plan on drowning it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
He just introduced himself to me.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent. Good, good. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So, you're an elitist snob?
You say that like it's a bad thing. It's the Sith way. Only the best, only the most pure, should be good enough. Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice.
Groomed.
As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
I will handle it.
Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Oh damn, that's 13,000 XP. That's a lot of XP for like a level 7 character. This next mission here is pretty fun. We don't have to go that far, luckily. And why it's really fun is that it's like you're just talking to people.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, waking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
That's good to hear. I want to do well.
You should know this situation is highly unusual. Normally an acolyte goes off well for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel had these 3 shipped in for you. He thinks you're the next coming of Exar Kun. But you ought to know, Tremel ain't the only one paying attention to you. Now, these 3 prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
I was hoping this would keep me entertained.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
You can either talk to me or to the Inquisitors. And I promise, I have a much sunnier disposition.
Get lost. I've been through this routine. I already know all your Inquisitors by name.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Regale me with the details of your operation. What was your chosen form of murder?
I didn't kill him. I was caught before I could pull it off.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide, execution or trial by combat.
The Empire always needs
Neither,
assassins.
actually. She could prove useful. Send her to Imperial Intelligence.
I won't work for free.
Huh. You spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me with an open mind and grant me trial by combat, I beg you.
Your name, now.
This pile of waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
Continuing to rot is a surprisingly a light side option.
You're not worth the effort. Live on in shame.
Then I am misery. Languishing here is worse than death.
Huh. And I thought his disgrace had already hit rock bottom.
I'm sick of thinking about him. Let's just move on.
Well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
That's because innocent I am, believe me. I had nothing to do with forging the papers. I was set up.
Are you trying to tell me you've led a clean life?
This in time, I did in a Republic jail for forging, so I was the perfect candidate to implicate in this. But straight, I've been since getting out, I swear.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
Bleed him until he relents. Leave him in chains. The correct choice here is to bleed him until he relents. But, light side character.
I think in this case we should release him. Let him go.
Freedom, huh? That's a new one. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Bet.
Can't you find some slave to bother?
This is our companion for the Sith warrior we get towards, like, I think maybe the last mission for this planet. Once you're level 10 in this game, there's a lot of things to get access to. One of them is war zones, another you go to the fleet. Just a lot of stuff, pretty much.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solex. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You assigned her to Imperial Intelligence. I commend you, that was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Thank you, Overseer. I'm glad you approve.
What's more important is that Darth Barris would approve. Now, the failed warrior, Devotech, he begged you to let him die fighting. You left him languishing in his cell. Why?
Anything else would have been too much effort. He's not worthy of my time or blade.
So now we continue to waste resources, housing him? Devotech was an utter waste of space. Once something is no longer useful, it should be eradicated.
Oof.
Remember that. Now, the last prisoner, the Forger. Letting him go was highly questionable. Explain yourself.
Keeping or killing him would be meaningless. Nothing would be gained by either.
Innocent or not, he leaves here with first-hand knowledge of our facilities and procedures. It's potentially compromising to have him floating about the galaxy.
You must always be thinking and considering every angle. Aside from a strong and skilled sword arm, that will be what impresses Darth Barris the most. You're beginning to understand what it means to be Sith, but you're far from being able to impress Darth Barris.
I'll try harder, Overseer. I promise.
If you don't, you're doomed. Remember that.
Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally.
Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Marka Ragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
I break beasts' necks in my sleep.
Don't be rash. Defeating this creature will take your best effort. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Marka Ragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Oh look, we got a major XP boost. We can't use it because we have a current XP boost available. Alright, so we're level 9. So pretty much we go here, we slay it, and we become level 10. However, we don't want to be level 10 just yet. I'm trying to locate where the hell that heroic mission's at. Is it here? It is not here. I think it's over here. Then again, that's the Imperial bunks. Even looks like it. Maybe it's over here. Man, I don't even want to run over there anymore. That shit took too long on my time. But I'm gonna do it anyways. It's this lady.
Not you. Not yet. You are not ready for my...
I can't go there yet, it seems. Maybe when I'm level 10, I think. Oh my god, yo, walking at normal speed is so lame.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte.
Let's see what you're made of. I look at you, and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
I am heir to a great Sith bloodline. How dare you even ask such a question of me?
I do what the Emperor commands me to. Your special heritage does not place you above suspicion, nor should it. Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces and their names. It is the Emperor's will that the sands of Korriban be slaked with the blood of these traitors. Prove your allegiance by executing them.
See, with some side quests, or all side quests, I should say, you're able to refuse the quests. Let me see what happens.
You couldn't pay me enough.
You would place your own will above the Emperor's? Heresy.
We will be watching you very closely from now on. If you side with the traitors, you will share their fate.
You could skip dialogue just by pressing spacebar.
I didn't. It is, and I'll be.
There's going to be certain missions where you're able to use mission items. These things can be found in the mission item area of your inventory, or over here on the top right. This quest, what he wants you to do is he wants you to go to these acolytes over here and scan them. 4 of these guys are going to attack, like this guy. You then beat his ass with your swords. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that guy here.
I watched you deal with those traitors. Well done. That was an impressive display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor, and wear this badge. It marks you as a defender of our empire.
Stay vigilant. Our enemies lurk where you least expect them.
Alright, we're now level 10. And so the first thing we got access to is if you press P on your keyboard and go to General, or Sith Warrior, I believe. Get access to Sprint. Tremendous speed. Now if you press P again and go to General, you get access to the Emergency Fleet Pass. That's where we want to go to. But I'll take care of that next episode, since we finally got to 10. Thanks for watching episode 2 of Star Wars: Old Republic.
Yo, what's buzzing, everybody? I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. My goal right now is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please subscribe.